Welcome to King Tang Academy, where the elite thrive and the weak just try to survive. Our guy Lin Yu is cornered, desperately begging these jerks to return his sister's medicine. Lin Yu stands his ground, looking fierce despite being totally outmatched. Enter Zhang Yang, the school bully with a massive ego and a vitality score to back it up. Zhang Yang mocks Lin Yu's pathetic vitality, basically calling him a waste of space. He keeps twisting the knife, claiming Lin Yu only got into this school because of his sister. The tension is thick enough to cut with a knife as they circle him like sharks. Zhang Yang dangles the precious medicine, taunting Lin Yu to come and take it. Lin Yu lunges for it, but Zhang Yang is just playing a cruel game. With a sickening crunch, the bottle shatters against the floor. There goes the medicine. Zhang Yang grabs Lin Yu by the collar, looking like he's having the time of his life. He shoves Lin Yu hard, sending him crashing into the furniture. Zhang Yang stands over him, dropping the classic line about trash belonging in the dumpster. Someone warns them the teacher is coming, and Zhang Yang looks genuinely annoyed. Lin Yu is left on the floor, staring at the broken glass and his ruined hopes. Lin Yu is absolutely fuming, swearing he'll make Zhang Yang and Zhao Lei pay for their pathetic little stunt. He's still reeling on the floor, but then a hand reaches out to help him up. It's his sister, Lin Xin, looking like a total angel and asking if he's all right. Lin Yu brushes it off, thanking her for the assist as they head out together. Suddenly, reality hits. He's late for his shift at the crematorium and getting yelled at for it. No time to waste, he grabs his gear and bolts out the door. He's pedaling for his life, while the narrator drops some heavy lore about the 4832 cataclysm. The world went to hell, but humanity started evolving, gaining powers to fight back. These warriors became the ultimate frontline defenders, basically the celebrities of this nightmare world. But death didn't stop the corruption, it just turned people into mindless, bloodthirsty, reanimated corpses. The only way to deal with these things? Total, absolute incineration. And that's where Lin Yu comes in. His daily grind is literally burning these things to ash. He's suited up in his gear, ready to clock in and get to work. He's got a massive bill to pay, 200,000 for his sister's nutrient pod, and the clock is ticking. He reflects on his sister's insane talent, but the mystery of her sudden coma still haunts him. Lin Yu stares at his sister in her pod, haunted by the fact she's been out cold for way too long. He's got a dead body and a reanimated beast on the table, ready for the furnace. He breaks down the math, each cremation pays 20,000, and he's got a very expensive goal to hit. He hits the switch and the incinerator roars to life, turning the corpse into pure ash. Suddenly things go sideways, black shadowy tendrils of corruption erupt from the body, screaming in agony. This is the nightmare every incinerator fears. One wrong move and you're either dead or a monster. Lin Yu watches the chaos, realizing this is exactly why nobody wants this high-paying death trap of a job. The corruption is acting totally insane, thrashing around like it's never seen this before. Lin Yu is caught off guard, staring at the black energy with pure confusion. He tries to back away, but the shadowy tendrils are already hunting him down. The corruption strikes, latching directly onto his forehead like a parasite. Instead of dying, Lin Yu feels a weird, creepy sense of comfort washing over him. The black energy starts surging into his body, and he's clearly losing his grip on reality. Flashback time, we see a guy named Li Yang, full of ambition and ready to join the army. Li Yang gets his official military ID, promising to serve his country with everything he's got. We're diving into the memories of Li Yang, a total beast of a warrior in his prime. He's locked in a desperate battle, screaming for his squad to hold the line at Hill 301. Back in the present, Lin Yu's brain is literally downloading this guy's entire combat history. He's freaking out, realizing he's just tapped into the soul of a dead soldier. A blue interface pops up, announcing the soul devouring system is officially online. The reanimated beast on the table is waking up, and it looks absolutely pissed. The system is still crunching the data, leaving Lin Yu totally exposed. The monster is fully unleashed now, radiating pure dark, corrupted energy. Lin Yu realizes he's in deep trouble. A level 1 beast is back from the dead. The creature lunges, and Lin Yu is barely dodging the massive, clawed swipe. It's a close call, but the beast pins him down, snapping its jaws right at his face. Lin Yu is struggling for his life, pinned under the weight of this nightmare. The system interrupts the chaos, demanding he pick a combat path from Li Yang's memories. He's fighting back with everything he's got, trying to survive the beast's relentless assault. The system tells him to stop thinking and start fighting to level up his skills. That purple beast's chain snaps like a twig, and it's coming for blood. Lin Yu doesn't even flinch, dodging the massive beast with pure newfound instinct. He lands in a low, tactical stance, eyes locked on his target. He's feeling a massive power surge, and suddenly he can read the beast's every move. The jackal hound lunges, but Lin Yu is already one step ahead of the game. He barely sidesteps the lethal claws, realizing just how close he came to being lunch. His body moves on its own, channeling the military training he just downloaded. He closes the distance, ready to trade blows with this nightmare. Lin Yu delivers a brutal, calculated strike, slamming his fist into the beast. The impact is massive, sending the creature crashing into the ground with a thud. He stands over the defeated beast, genuinely shocked at his own sudden strength. The system confirms it. His military martial arts are leveling up, boosting his stamina and insight. He's staring at his own hands, wondering how he just pulled off that miracle. The system pings again, spotting another corpse nearby that's ripe for the picking. Lin Yu smirks, ready to drain the jackal hound's soul and get even stronger. Lin Yu carefully handles a storage container, likely containing the remains of a fallen warrior. He pauses to pay his respects, offering a final, solemn farewell to the deceased. He reflects on the recent chaos, wondering if his system will trigger again after this. The dark, corrupted energy flares up again, swirling around him like a living shadow. Lin Yu is visibly struggling as the corruption pulses through his veins turning black. His eyes glow with an intense, supernatural light as the system forces a connection. He clutches his head, overwhelmed by the sheer intensity of the soul memory download. A vision of the jackal hound appears, surrounded by that same suffocating dark corruption. The beast's memories flood his mind, filled with a primal, ravenous hunger for human flesh. The beast's inner monologue screams for more, showing a battlefield littered with fallen soldiers. Lin Yu collapses to his knees, gasping for air as the vision finally fades away. He's left shaken, realizing the sheer scale of the nightmare border warriors face every single day. The system interface reappears, presenting him with 3 distinct paths to evolve his power. He realizes the incineration was just the catalyst. Now simple contact triggers the system. He hesitates, terrified that choosing the wrong ability might turn him into a monster himself. Lin Yu makes his choice, locking in the claw skill to dominate his next fight. His arm morphs into a terrifying, red-veined claw. Talk about a serious upgrade. He's looking sharp, fully embracing his new claw state. This guy is becoming a real threat. The system breaks down his stats, basic martial arts and lethal claws. He's basically a walking weapon now. Wait a 12-hour cooldown on his main ability. That's a massive buzzkill for his plans. He sits down to meditate, determined to master these new powers properly. He's analyzing the system, wondering if he can stack skills by absorbing them multiple times. He's deep in thought, trying to figure out the logic behind his own evolution. He decides to test his theories later, but for now, he's got work to do. He notices the system level is only at 1. There's definitely more room to grow. He's frustrated by the lack of instructions, but he's not giving up that easily. He decides to focus on what he can control, getting stronger right here, right now. He's ready to grind, aiming to boost his martial arts proficiency to the next level. He starts training, visualizing his combat moves while the dark energy swirls around him. He's pushing his limits, executing high-level maneuvers that would leave any normal student in the dust. Lin Yu is absolutely crushing his training, feeling like he's lived through these moves 1,000 times already. He's pushing his body to the limit, channeling that raw, dark energy into every single strike. The military techniques are way more intense than school stuff, but his vitality flow is finally hitting that sweet spot. He's hyped and ready for more, pushing himself to go another round without hesitation. The next day, he's jolted awake in class by someone shouting his name. The teacher is absolutely roasting him for sleeping, while the class clown joins in on the bullying. Lin Yu just calmly admits he was wrong, not even bothering to fight back against the petty insults. Class is finally over, and the teacher sighs, clearly disappointed in Lin Yu's lack of effort. Lin Yu is internally frustrated, realizing his all-night training session only bumped his proficiency to a measly 11%. He's starting to think that solo practice is a total waste of time compared to real-deal combat. He's zoning out at his desk, deep in thought about how to level up this system faster. Zhao Lei decides to be a total jerk, mocking Lin Yu for sleeping and insulting his sister. Zhao Lei even suggests Lin Yu should just drop out and drag his sister out to beg for cash. Zhao Lei notices something is off, wondering why Lin Yu suddenly feels like a completely different person. Lin Xin steps in to defend her brother, but Zhao Lei just brushes her off like she's nothing. Lin Xin is blushing, totally confused why her brother suddenly looks like a total snack. Zhao Lei is still barking, calling Lin Yu a coward for trying to walk away from his insults. Lin Yu finally snaps, turning around to challenge the bully to a proper spar in the martial arts room. Zhao Lei's goons are loving this, bragging about his 2.7 vitality score and mocking Lin Yu's supposed weakness. Lin Yu doesn't even blink, coldly telling them to bring it on if they want to fight. The word spreads fast, and the students are already rushing to the gym to watch the carnage. The stage is set in the martial arts room, with everyone crowding around to see the trash get wrecked. Zhao Lei's lackey is cheering him on, demanding he finish the fight with a single punch. Zhao Lei steps up, ready to use Lin Yu as a punching bag to show off his training. Lin Yu stands his ground, calling Zhao Lei out for being nothing but a pathetic, posturing lackey. Zhao Lei loses his cool and throws a massive punch, but Lin Yu is totally unimpressed. Lin Xin screams in terror as the fist flies toward her brother's face. But in a split second, Lin Yu catches the punch like it's absolutely nothing. He stares Zhao Lei down, promising that he's going to make him and Zhang Yang pay for everything. Zhao Lei is spiraling, completely losing his mind because a low-vitality loser just overpowered him. Lin Yu catches that punch like it's absolutely nothing, total power move. And then bam, a clean, brutal strike right to the jaw. Zhao Lei goes flying, his face meeting the floor with a sickening crunch. He's sent skidding across the floor, completely out of his leg. Zhao Lei is on his knees, spitting out a tooth and looking absolutely pathetic. Lin Yu looms over him, dropping a cold warning about messing with his sister. He turns his back, walking away like the absolute boss he's become. Zhao Lei is still reeling, staring at his weapon in total disbelief. He tries to scramble up, screaming for Lin Yu to die, but it's over. Lin Yu activates his claw skill, and his arm transforms into a terrifying red limb. He looms over the bully, looking like a literal monster from a nightmare. Zhao Lei is paralyzed, staring at those razor-sharp claws in pure terror. Lin Yu stares him down, asking if he wants to keep going. The crowd is losing their minds, whispering if he's actually corrupted. Lin Yu just walks off, leaving the bully shaking in his boots. Zhao Lei is absolutely losing it, screaming that Zhang Yang is going to make Lin Yu pay for this humiliation. Lin Yu just walks away, cool as a cucumber, dropping a final chilling line that he'll be waiting for them. Back at the grind, Lin Yu realizes his 12-hour cooldown is finally up, time to get another power-up. He heads into the crematorium, wondering what kind of loot he's going to snag from the latest arrivals. The manager stops him, acting all high and mighty, demanding to know why Lin Yu isn't greeting him properly. The guy is really full of himself, claiming Lin Yu owes his entire career to his generosity. What a joke. Lin Yu isn't having any of it, snapping back that he only took the job for the cash, not the company. The manager is clearly annoyed, barking at him to stop yapping and get to work on the new batch of corpses. Lin Yu walks into the morgue, staring at the grim lineup of bodies waiting for the furnace. He notices a disturbing trend. The number of fallen warriors arriving here is spiking, which is a massive red flag. He recalls the nightmare memories he absorbed from that jackal hound, showing the frontline defenses getting absolutely shredded. He's genuinely worried now, wondering if the border is actually on the verge of total collapse. He tries to talk himself down, thinking that if things were truly that bad, the news would be screaming about it. But he knows the truth. He needs to stop overthinking and start getting stronger fast. He pauses to pay his respects to the fallen, offering a silent apology before he starts the soul-devouring process. Lin Yu dives into the soul of another fallen warrior, siphoning off that sweet, sweet combat experience. He recognizes the uniform. It's a match for Li Yang's gear. Another potential military martial arts upgrade is on the horizon. The energy surges, and Lin Yu takes a deep breath, letting the system process the influx of raw data. The system pings, confirming the retrieval of Wang Mayang's memories and offering him 3 distinct paths to evolve. Lin Yu pauses, weighing his options. He's curious if stacking the same skill will actually boost his proficiency. He pulls up his status screen, checking the current stats on his basic military martial arts. He's locked in at level 2 with 10% proficiency, but he's hungry for more power. A grin spreads across his face. He's realized that absorbing duplicates is the ultimate shortcut to mastery. He's feeling confident, convinced he'll be hitting the level cap before anyone even knows what hit them. Then, reality check, the system drops the bomb that his ability is on a 12-hour cooldown. Lin Yu sighs, annoyed that he can't just spam his power-ups like a cheat code. He shakes off the frustration, deciding to focus on his actual job for a bit. He gets back to the grind, pushing the gurney toward the furnace to clear out the current batch. Meanwhile, at the border frontline, the situation is looking absolutely grim with bodies piling up everywhere. The cleanup crew is working overtime, loading up trucks with the casualties of this endless, brutal war. A heavy-duty truck hauls a massive, dark beast through the night. The scale of this war is truly terrifying. The creature is a nightmare, covered in corruption and looking like it's ready to wake up and cause chaos. That same beast now looking even more menacing with glowing eyes, ready to tear anything apart. Back at the academy, the tension is sky-high as Zhao Lei and his goons corner Lin Xin. Lin Xin looks absolutely terrified, clutching her books while being confronted by these school bullies. Zhang Yang steps in, looking smug and arrogant, demanding Lin Xin set up a meeting with her brother. He leans in close, his eyes cold and threatening, making it clear that Lin Yu is in serious danger. Lin Xin finally finds her voice, shouting that her brother did nothing wrong and they're the real villains here. Zhao Lei isn't having it, mocking her for defending Lin Yu and bringing up their past run-in. Lin Xin snaps back, denying the accusations and standing her ground against their pathetic bullying. Zhao Lei grabs her book, taunting her and asking if she was planning to help that trash Lin Yu. He shoves her aside, showing zero respect and acting like a total thug. He mocks her dedication, sneering at the notes and examples she's been working on. He laughs, claiming that no matter how much she tries to help, Lin Yu is a lost cause. Then the ultimate act of cruelty, he rips her study materials to shreds right in front of her. Absolute scum. Zhao Lei is absolutely loving this, taunting Lin Xin for trying to play the hero for her brother. Zhang Yang looms over her, mocking her tears like they're some kind of pathetic joke. He grabs her chin, sneering that pleasing him is way more valuable than hanging out with a loser. Lin Xin has finally had enough, snapping back with a fierce, desperate command for him to get lost. She even bites his hand in a moment of pure defiance, showing she isn't going down without a fight. Zhang Yang doesn't take that well, backhanding her across the face with a brutal, cold-blooded slap. His goons cheer him on, calling her a disrespectful brat for daring to bite their leader. Lin Xin is left on the floor, clutching her face while the bullies surround her like vultures. She's devastated, crying out that she spent weeks preparing those notes just to help her brother. She lunges for the torn remains of her hard work, desperate to save what's left. Zhang Yang just stares down at her, cold as ice, telling her she has no idea what's good for her. He grabs her by the throat, pinning her down and showing exactly how little he cares about her. He gloats about his superior vitality, claiming that resisting him is just a one-way ticket to pain. He threatens to teach her a lesson she won't forget, while she struggles to break his grip. He orders his goons to jump in and finish the job, proving he's the ultimate school menace. Lin Yu steps in, grabbing the bully's arm and calling them out for ganging up on a girl. Lin Xin is clearly shaken, begging her brother to just walk away and avoid any more trouble. Lin Yu doesn't hesitate, yanking the guy's arm away with a sharp, decisive motion. Zhang Yang finally makes his entrance, looking smug and acting like he's been waiting for this exact moment. Lin Yu picks up the shredded remains of his sister's hard work from the floor. He stares at the scraps, coldly comparing the bullies to wild dogs tearing things apart. Zhang Yang sneers, mocking Lin Yu for acting tough despite his reputation as total trash. Lin Yu doesn't waste words, delivering a lightning-fast punch straight to Zhang Yang's face. The impact is brutal, sending Zhang Yang reeling back from the sudden, unexpected blow. Lin Yu isn't done, declaring he'll never forgive them for laying a hand on his sister. He channels his energy, preparing to unleash a serious beatdown on the arrogant bully. Lin Yu radiates a dark, intense aura, promising to return the humiliation twofold. The onlookers are losing their minds, shocked that Lin Yu is actually picking a fight with Zhang Yang. Zhao Lei, still bandaged up, screams for his boss to finish Lin Yu off for good. Zhang Yang, now glowing with his own energy, laughs it off and challenges Lin Yu to a public duel in 3 days. Zhang Yang plays the generous victor, promising to apologize and leave Lin Yu alone if he somehow wins this rigged duel. He drops the official application form on the floor, practically daring Lin Yu to sign his own death warrant. The stakes are brutal. If Lin Yu loses, he has to kneel, admit he's trash, and drop out of the academy for good. The crowd is buzzing, whispering that Lin Yu is walking straight into a trap and is basically dead meat. Lin Xin is terrified, begging her brother to decline and stay focused on her care instead of this suicide mission. Even the bystanders are chiming in, pointing out the massive vitality gap and calling Lin Yu's decision pure, unadulterated stupidity. Zhao Lei and his goons are loving the drama, mocking Lin Yu and telling him to just kneel and beg for mercy now. Lin Yu finally speaks up, accepting the challenge but adding one non-negotiable condition to the mix. He grabs a pen and signs his name, officially locking in the duel with a cold, focused intensity. He demands that the entire fight be recorded and broadcasted for the whole school to witness. Zhang Yang is smug, clearly thinking he's already won, while Lin Yu prepares to expose him in front of everyone. Lin Yu stands tall, ready to prove once and for all who the real trash is when the cameras start rolling.